So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them.
And he shoots! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
You give him an inch, and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, such a clever touch. Now who's going to be first to this? Rodrigo was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he's there to retrieve it. Konate. Can he get it through? It's played through for him. Ekitike! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, super find. And it's been given away. Mbappe. Shoots! And it's in! Two! And we've barely begun here. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Valverde. He won't be happy with that one. Looking to play him in. Not the most convincing of passes. It's a good run down the right. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rodrigo. Szoboszlai. Gakpo. And it's Valverde. Bellingham. Shapes to shoot! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
He's having a go! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Rodrigo! Rodrigo! He will be livid with himself. Gakpo. Liverpool are already 2 behind. Awful start. And it's McAllister.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's found a way through. And here's Valverde. And he's had a hit. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Out of play for a throw. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. And the shot! In he goes again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Liverpool are 3 down and sinking. And he's intervened well there. Camavinga. Now he's got space here, and he's picked out the run. He's going for goal, and it's hit the woodwork and out. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Camavinga, great vision. Gravenberg, now it's Wirtz, and the counter is on. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Nicked it back promptly. Tries to pass it through. Spread neatly. Decent chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Bellingham takes control of it, and he's on the move. He has found a way through. McAllister did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's in on goal. Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger.
Oh, Peter, that's as decisive as it...
Oh, given all... And the shot! He's kept it out just.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bellingham. Now that's well seen too. Wirtz. Time and again they are repelled. Well, that is one way to stop him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! Oh, taken with style. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Valverde. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for options for movement. Gomez cuts out the pass. Real chance! So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution.
Has a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And it's Valverde. Bellingham. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Brilliant save from Alisson. Ruled out the best in the keeper.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
So their fourth corner of the game. Bellingham! Van Dijk. He's through here. Well timed, excellent interception. Back into the middle. Tries to play it through. Nicely weighted ball. Alexander-Arnold unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now, can they get him away? It's played through for him. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Wirtz. Wirtz. Oh, this is a very good run. Referee has just said play on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Alexander-Arnold, and here's Mbappe. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. And he's going direct. And that is faded wide. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Great ball if he can get there. He's away, and the shot! Goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Wirtz. Gravenberg.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Alexander-Arnold. Played back in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that...
There's the shot! Oh, almost a sixth!
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Madrid finding their passes. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's having a good look here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He's trying the shot. Oh, it rattles the bar. And the chance goes to waste. He's picked his way through.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Soboslai looking for the run. And he's picked it up out wide, fires it in low. Valverde now looking to orchestrate a counter. This might spell danger. Big chance! He scores! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Now it's Soboslai. He's a sharp little ball here. Low into the middle. Bellingham. For Valverde. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's a key interception. And we hit half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory. And it's only half-time. Astonishing. And we're underway again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
McAllister goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Wirtz. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Threads one in. That's a shade optimistic. Valverde is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Played into space. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Can he finish? The corner count is rising. That's 6. Alisson gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Shot, surely! Oh, it's hit the post! Now it's Gakpo. Now it's Isak. Ekitike. Goes down, but nothing given. And here's Gakpo. Gravenberg. Alexander-Arnold.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Tries a shot! It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
They're still trying to make a game of this. It's gone for a throw-in. Szoboszlai plays it in. And that is expertly dealt with. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! Keeper's not concerned by that. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. He's being urged to shoot. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Liverpool really could have done without this. Alisson will have to save it here or there's real trouble. And they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Madrid are having a ball here. Ekitike being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
He's tried one! Oh, he's been caught napping! Gravenberg really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now that is a hefty challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's managed to get free. Wirtz is flagged offside.
The attendance for this match was 16,817.
Great defending, strong and determined. Opts for safety. Gomez. And here's Rodrigo. He is through here. Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And he's away. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Number 17, Jones.
Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game. Howson does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Alexander-Arnold is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Gravenberg receives it in a wide position. Bellingham. Rodrigo. That's good running with the ball. Oh, well measured. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, that looks a decent ball. That has been cut short. Valverde. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Valverde, and that has left him in a heap. And the through ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's got away. He's had a shot! They've scored! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Liverpool grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Aimed beyond the defence. Back into the middle. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Jones. There's the crossfield ball. He's in space and looking for options. That has not gone well. Liverpool making consecutive changes here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Isaac. Knocks it into space. Shot a goal! And he hits the net! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So, Rodrigo!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Liverpool have scored 2 quick goals here and have restored some sort of respectability. Tries to play it through. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. It's run loose here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's picked his way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Vinicius Junior. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well read, nice interception. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Driving on and making good progress. He has found the way through. Played out towards the right wing. Strong running down that left flank. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Camavinga has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Coming on the field is number 11, Mohamed Salah.
That pass isn't the best. Liverpool are taking this opportunity to delve onto their bench, and they can, of course, do this twice more. And he's on his way. And the finish! They've done it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So now the difference is 3. Bellingham. Great vision. Rodrigo. Steaming on goalwards. And a chance! Sticks it away! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Mbappe. Great chance! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Madrid are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's managed to get free. He's on it. Can he get a... Can he finish? Keeper always had the measure of that. Vinicius Junior puts his foot on the gas. Vinicius Junior takes a look up. Stood up well to him there. Jones. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. And he's missed it. Van Dijk. Oh, what has happened here? He's gone for goal! No mistake! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Camavinga. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Alisson has got himself a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely shaped ball. Morris ended up in no man's land. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Jones. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg threads one in. That looks a cracking ball. Isak receives it in a good position here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Liverpool have themselves a chance from the spot.
Field, number 9, Isak. Coming on to replace him is...
Well, the keepers these days have done their
31.
homework. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Valverde. And that is as far as it goes. Liverpool have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And we'd like to
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his...